New at 6, Arizona students are estimated to be leaving tens of millions of unused federal financial aid on the table for not filling out the free application for federal student aid. Good evening and thanks so much for joining us for 12 News at 6. I'm Kadiba Devine.
I'm Mark Curtis. The chair-elect for the Arizona Board of Regents believes not enough students are filling out the proper forms because of a shortage of school counselors. Colleen Sikora joins us with a look at how the governing board for the state's public universities is trying to get more students to fill out the application. Colleen?
Yeah, Mark and Caribe, the goal with this program is to give the counselors schools do have a better tool to help more kids seek out a higher education. Nearly last isn't a place Arizona Board of Regents Chair-elect Fred Duval wants Arizona to be.
Arizona is 49th in the country in the percentage of our high school students who fill out the FAFSA form and make themselves eligible for financial aid.
Latest numbers show about 37% of high school seniors in the state have filled out the application to see if they qualify for federal student aid. Duval saying Arizona students are missing out on $100 million in Pell Grants.
There are a number of reasons, but far and away the most significant is the lack of counselors. Counseling is the key. And so that drove us to create Arizona College Connect because it's a tool where the counselors can then make their time more effectively utilized.
College Connect is a program school counselors can access to see which students haven't filled out the FAFSA at their school.
And we've seen an uptick in the FAFSA completion rate by 5.4% since the program started. So seems to be working, but we've got a long way to go.
Asia DeZeo has been a school counselor in Arizona for 7 years and serves on the Arizona School Counselors Association Board of Directors. She sees the program as a help for school counselors to help students.
It makes it really hard when you have a high ratio to be able to not just be putting out fires all the time, and seeing the kids that have the greatest need.
Latest stats from the American School Counselor Association find Arizona has a student to school counselor ratio of 716 to 1, the worst in the nation, recommending a ratio of 250 to 1. And DeZeo says Arizona doesn't have a law requiring a certain ratio of school counselors.
What we are doing as school counselors is really teaching professional skills. We're teaching coping skills, we're teaching communication, those types of things that are necessary for them to be amazing adults.
Students who do fill out FAFSA are 84% more likely to enroll in post-secondary education, according to the National College Attainment Network, as getting students to success is the goal.
And again, we're not as school counselors trying to do it all, but just to have somebody to kind of coordinate and really kind of make it more of a priority on the campus as a whole, I think is really, really important.
Our ability to compete requires more educated workforce. Getting more educated workforce requires more people coming in our gates. And in order to do that, more need to fill out FAFSA.
And while the program has seen that 5% increase in completed FAFSA, Duval is hoping the program will help close the gap to, at the very least, reach Arizona to the national average, leading to more students going on to post-secondary education. Colleen Sikora, 12 News.
All right, Colleen, thank you.